It's time for Paris Tiger Sports on the Paris Sports Network. Brought to you by Cornerstone Building Brands, Stewart & Carroll Funeral Home, Seed Solutions with Chip and Bethany Keys, Longview Bank and Trust, Moody Farms, State Farm Agent Terry Elliston, Illini FS, Savoya's Pizza, Edgar County Community Foundation, Country Financial Agents Jim Blue and Mark Gladding, Lake Ridge Christian Church, Ingram's Waste Disposal, The Skating Rink with CJ and Mary Jo Becker, North American Lighting, First Farmers Bank and Trust, Templeton Funeral Home, and White Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning. And our affiliate sponsors, Steve and Lynn Young, Mary Lou Pine Family, Paul and Kathy Porter, Winans Farms, Mark and Holly Winans, Tom and Marnita Stuck, Jim and Kay Taylor, and Step Farms and Excavation. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Paris High School. We have baseball in store for you today. The Tigers hosting Danville. I'm BJ Pheasant. We're here with Lenny Irwin. Just about ready to start. Lenny, we couldn't get any better weather today. This is amazing.
Yes, it is. This is more like it. This is what baseball weather is supposed to be. Don't even have to worry about the little heater today. But we still got it up here in the corner just in case.
Yeah, give it a day or two.
Yeah.
We'll need it again.
Exactly. This is Illinois, so it's bound to change.
All right, the Tigers are out there getting ready to take the field. And we'll run down the starting lineup for the Tigers for you here. Out there at shortstop, leading off today, Reed Stuck. In center field and batting second, number 28, Brady Krippus. Batting third, Chance Lehman. He's also playing first base, so he'll be number 3 in your scorebook. DHing today, batting cleanup, number 5, Ethan Curl. He'll be batting for the pitcher, Gabe Roush. Gabe pitched a great game last time we were here. He went hitless, I think, for like 3 innings. Landon England will be playing second base and batting fifth. Number 13, Sebastian Doherty. He'll be playing third base. Our right fielder will be batting seventh today, number 23, Jackson Tingley. Carter Easton behind the plate. He's batting eighth. And batting ninth, Ty King. For Danville, like they'll have Ryan Jaruski leading it off at second base. Batting second, Randall Allen, the center fielder. Cam Feverburn, I think is how you say
Feverborn.
that. Feverborn.
Yeah.
Working all these carbon copies. It can be tricky here. That's one thing I do not miss nowadays. You don't see carbon copy too often. All these Xerox machines everywhere. You just print out a new copy. Peyton Young will be batting cleanup for him and playing first base. Behind the plate, Cody Meeker batting fifth. Batting sixth in right field, John Ireland. Jake Garrison in left field, batting seventh. At shortstop, batting eighth, Ty Rangel. And batting ninth, Jaden Gray playing third base. And we are ready to get underway. First pitch, slow grounder over to third. Scooped up, throw to first. High. He got it down, got the tag or the foot on the bag. I didn't see, but he got it finished.
I think he got both. I think he tagged him in, got the foot on the bag. So that'll be 5-3 for the first put out.
Boy, those slow rollers. You think, man, he didn't hit it very good, but when you got wheels like that, it makes every play interesting. Nobody on, one away now. High for a ball. The first pitch here to Randall Allen.
He'll be playing center field today for the Vikings.
Takes one on the outside corner for a strike. 1-1 the count. Let that one go for a ball. I like the nice loud strike call there of the umpire.
That does help when you're up here for sure.
Yes, it does. Whoa, chased one way outside. 2-2. Fouled away down the third base side. Count stays 2-2. We mentioned Gabe's 3 innings the other day. He did get the win in that game.
I wasn't sure how many innings you had to pitch to actually get the win in high school baseball.
High and inside for a ball. Full count. I wasn't sure either. It's 5 in the majors. That's out of 9 innings, so I guess you shorten it down to 7. You shorten the criteria for a win down to 3.
There's a shot back up the middle. It's going to be a hit.
That'll put a man on with 1 away.
Bring up their pitcher, Cam Feverborn.
Well, that's more hits already than Roush has given up on the season. He was hitless in those 3 innings. He did give up two runs, only 1 earned. He walked a guy, hit a guy, but he struck out 4 to his 1 walk. That's a good ratio. Foul. Bunt down the third base side for strike 1. Allen over there at first base is wanting to run. He had a big lead.
Yeah, I think he probably knew the bunt was on, knew they was going to try the sacrifice, so he was going to get as big a lead as he could.
Showing bunt again, down to the pitcher. Plays it first, bobbled a little bit, throws in the dirt. Everybody's safe. Get the ball. So 2 on, 1 away. And the batter now, number 22, Peyton Young.
Now, he informed me to say that with some real emphasis. Peyton Young. I guess he's a power hitter.
At least he thinks he's a power hitter. He is hitting cleanup.
He's a big dude, too. So.
Yes, he is. Big, tall left-hander up there. Checks his swing, strike 1. That's something I used to do when I would do the PA. I've never quite done that on the air. Just feel kind of awkward. Unless he hammers one to the greenhouse over there, then maybe we'll do it.
Yeah.
Runners stealing second and third. It got away from Eastham a little bit, but I think he was heading to third either way. Runners now at second and third. 0-2 the count. That one down the dirt. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, you'd like to see him come right back after him now. They got the 2 strikes on him, so see if you can get him to chase something. But
And
Here
gets
comes the
away.
run.
Tags down. He was under it. 1 run in. Feverborn goes on down to third. Danville up 1-0 now, top of the first. Still 1 away, runner at third. A 2-2 count on Young. Fouls it away. He does have a pretty good swing on him. Got him to chase one. Ball in the dirt. He's going to have to make a throw to first. And they'll hold the runner at third. 2 down. Next batter will be Cody Meeker, the catcher.
Well, that ball had some pop on it.
We don't have a radar gun out here, but that sounded fast.
It did.
That's a sound you like to hear as it pops that catcher's mitt. That one, I think it's supposed to be a breaking ball. That got away from him.
Evens the count at 1-1.
The only thing it broke was Easton's ankles trying to get to it. Fouled away again. One ball, 2 strikes. Down the dirt, good stop there. Hold the runner at third. Count it 2-2. Ground ball to third, fielded cleanly. Time to make the throw to first, does so. That'll end the inning. Danville does get 1 run, though. They lead by 1. Coming up at the bottom of the first, right after this on the Paris Sports Network.
Cornerstone Building Brands is the largest manufacturer of exterior building products in North America, servicing commercial, residential, and repair and remodel markets. They're the #1 manufacturer of vinyl siding, windows, and metal accessories, as well as North America's top choice in metal roofing and wall systems. With an expansive product offering and more than 100 locations, they're committed to providing high-quality exterior building solutions that their customers and communities can count on. That's Cornerstone Building Brands in Paris. With 2 convenient locations in Paris and Kansas, Templeton Funeral Home is always there providing the care and service you and your loved ones deserve. Pete, Mark, and the staff at Templeton Funeral Home would like to wish all the Tigers the best of luck this season. Go Tigers! North American Lighting is a leading supplier of automotive lighting systems in North America, and they're proud supporters of Paris Tiger Athletics. They'd like to wish all the Tigers the best of luck this sporting season. Stewart and Carroll Funeral Home is dedicated to providing compassionate and individual attention to every family they serve, sincerely caring for your family's needs. Stewart and Carroll Funeral Home proudly supports Paris Tiger Athletics. Located at the Paris Airport, Seed Solutions wants to wish the best to all Paris Tiger teams this season. Contact Chip or Bethany Keys at 251-0153. It's the bottom of the first inning with the Tigers trailing 1-0. Danville got a solid hit, a little dribbler on a bunt. Took advantage of a couple miscues, and like that, we're down 1-0, Lenny. So it wasn't like they came out and hammered the ball on us, but
No, they had the one good solid hit back up the middle, but other than that, That was about the extent of it. But that was enough to push the runners across. So.
All right, we'll be starting it off with Mr. Stuck here.
It'll be Stuck, Krippus, and Lehman and Curl. That surely sounds like a run to me.
That it does. First pitch outside for a ball. Now Reed comes in, only hitting 125 on the season.
Whoa.
High and inside for a ball. But what he has done is walk 6 times, and he's tied for the lead in runs on the team with 9. Outside for a ball. 3-0 the count. So while the hits haven't been falling for him consistently yet, there he takes a strike. He's been doing the job of a leadoff hitter. He's still getting on base and finding ways to score. Pops this one up, shallow left field, charging in. It's going to fall.
Yeah, it's going to drop in there for a hit.
That's what we were talking about. Eventually they'll fall if you just keep putting them in play. Cut the strikeouts down and make contact, and that's what Reed does. So he gets a hit there. A man on first. Nobody out, and that will bring up Krippus. First pitch outside for a ball. Is it Feberborn? That's who we have on the mound for Danville. Fouled back, I think, out of play. Hit something.
Hit something solid. Evens the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. Brady anchoring down things out in center field today for the Tigers defense.
Long time on the pitch. Called strike on the inside, 1-2 the count.
Big breaking curveball. Wasn't very fast, but
he's been effective at the plate. .455 so far on the young season. Got a nice average there. Pickoff move back to first, not in time. Pretty good lead again over there at first for Stuck. Feverborn checks and fires. Base hit into left field. Stuck's going around.
To third.
Oh, he's in standing up.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, Krippus thought about it, and the throw gets away. There's nobody there.
Now he's going to go.
And Stuck's going to score. We talked about Danville taking advantage of some miscues. That's exactly what Paris did there.
Well, Krippus didn't go far enough to second to really, but just out there danced enough to make the throw into second, and it was wild. Lehman rips one foul.
Open him up with an 0-1 count. Runner on second. Nobody out yet. And the game tied at 1 apiece. This will be the only game on the roster tonight. No JV contest afterwards or anything. Lenny, I'm surprised to hear they don't have a JV team. Strike on the inside.
Well, I think they've only got, 13, I think, on the roster. The 9 that are playing, and then they got 3 subs, so I guess it'd be 12. That's all they got on the roster. Out of probably 1,500 kids up there?
Yep. Another foul ball. Count stays 0-2. Chance hitting .467. Got the best average on the team, but to go along with that, he's also got 9 walks. There's one in the hole.
Yes, it is. That should be another RBI.
Krippus is in standing up. Paris on top, 2-1. Still nobody out. Working our way down the order to the DH today, Ethan Curl hitting .444.
I know Ethan had a big game the other night. The game that we did when they beat Tri-County. Look out.
And he's going to take his walk down to first. Umpire going to walk out in between them and all just to make sure. Everybody has a chance to get back to position. That's going to leave a mark. Took that square in the back.
Yeah, that's going to hurt a little bit.
So down the order we keep going. Landon Ingram now. Takes the first pitch out of the zone for a ball. Landon's got 2 on, nobody out.
Landon's playing second base today.
High chopper at
Yes.
third, got off his glove. Everybody's safe. Bases loaded, nobody out. How do you score that one, Lenny?
I gave him a hit. Third baseman had to run over in that hole like that. It took a big high hop on him, and he was down low, and he reached up, tried to make a play, but I don't know. I think he would have beat it out here regardless. Sebastian Daugherty stepping into the plate now. Took that first pitch for a strike.
Paris coming in 2-4 on the season. One down in the dirt for a ball. 1-1 the count. Sebastian hitting .278. Would you believe, Lenny? He is leading the team in RBIs, though. Average is half of that of some of the other guys, but that means they're getting on base, and he's taking advantage of it. He's got 8 on the season, 2 more than the next closest player.
Swing and a miss there.
1-2 the count.
Oh, like you said, right now the bases are juiced, so if he puts anything out there in the alley somewhere, he's going to get a couple more RBIs.
That gets away from the catcher. Runner's coming up. There's the tag. The slide's down. He's... Oh, got him.
Out at the plate.
It got away from the catcher and just not quite far enough. A good job of Featherborn to come in and cover the plate and get the out. 2-2 the count. Foul tip. He stays alive.
He's still got 2 runners on in scoring position. Both runners advanced on that pass ball.
Swing and a miss. There's a strikeout.
That's 2 outs. Going to bring up our right fielder, number 23, Jackson Tingley. Jackson takes that one high and away for a ball.
Pop this one up foul. Back out of play. Lenny, I do believe our camera has frozen.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
It is not. We'll keep working on that. There's one out of the zone for a ball. Two and one the count.
3-1.
3-1. See, I'm messing with the camera here. 3-1 the count. Two away. Runners for second and third.
Took that one for a called strike. That makes the count full now with 2 outs, 2 on. Runners will be going on this pitch, I would assume anyway.
Outside for a ball.
Guess not. So that loads the bases. Brings up our catcher, number 17, Carter Eastham.
Swing and a miss for a strike. Our camera's back now.
Good, good.
Just needed a bigger hammer, that's all. Carter puts one deep into left field.
Yes, sir.
Over his head, one hopper to the fence, one runs in. Carter's going down to second. In with a double.
2 RBIs.
And Paris takes a 3-run lead now. We'll have a courtesy runner for Carter out there at second as he comes in and gets that catcher gear back on.
Oh, wait a minute. Did he get 2? No, he only got 1 RBI, didn't he?
Yeah, we only...
Oh, wait a minute. Bases were loaded, weren't they?
Yeah, 'cause we had a walk. Out of the zone for a ball. And we've got 4 runs. Foul back out of play.
Yeah. Tingley's down at third. I'm good.
You got a 6 there, Lenny. Who's our courtesy runner?
Well, I don't have a 6.
How about an 8? I can't tell from
8.
here.
Well, 8's Chance Lehman, but he can't.
Yeah, it can't be
he's
him.
Playing.
Outside for a ball. 2-2 the count. Ty King up there at the plate. We've gone all the way through the order. Takes one out of the zone for a ball. Fills it up at 3-2. And the catcher calling time now.
Who's the pinch runner at second, Mike?
9, okay.
Connor Edwards. There you go. That makes sense.
The block numbers out there on the front of the jersey, if they turn around backwards, I can tell. When they're facing us, I can't tell a 6 from an 8 to a 9 to a, because it's not just like
it's a little
post.
bitty, yeah,
it's just a block.
It's a little letter too. They're not near as big as the ones on the back of the jersey.
I can tell the Danville, the white numbers out there. Inside, ball 4. Bases loaded again, back to the top of the order. Stuck coming to the plate. He reached on a single and scored a run the first time up. Comes right after him again and ripped one foul down the third base side. Swing and a miss.
0-2 the count now.
Yep.
To Stuck. Strike 3 on the big sweeping curve.
That'll end the inning with bases loaded, but the Tigers do score 4 runs. They lead by 3. 4-1 at the end of 1. We'll be back in just a moment here on the Paris Sports Network.
Moody Farms of Paris is a proud supporter of Paris Tiger student athletes. Whether they're on the court, in the field, or in the classroom, Moody Farms wants to wish all of our Tigers the best of luck this year.
Terry Elliston has been your good neighbor State Farm agent since 1981. They focus on auto, home, life, farm, and business insurance, along with financial products throughout Paris and the surrounding areas. Their mission is to put the interest of others ahead of their own. They're committed to doing whatever is needed to meet their customers' needs and to truly be a good neighbor by serving the community in which they work and live. Call State Farm for a free auto insurance quote at 465-8548. For nearly 100 years, farmers have counted on FS to provide agriculture-related products and services. Call 465-1560 for fuels, lubricants, or propane for home and farm use.
We are many, we are one. You have so much to give, continuing what we've begun, helping our families to truly live. I will, you will, together we will show some heart, do our part, take a compassionate stand for good, forever, for Edgar County, ECCF.
Edgar County Community Foundation.
Welcome back. First pitch foul out of play. Over here by the first base dugout. Tigers just couldn't quite get to it in time. So 0-1 the count. Where are we in the order? 21, Ireland.
Yeah, John Ireland, the right fielder.
Out of the zone for a ball. 1-1 the count. I know we got a lot of young guys on the team this year, a lot of new faces for us, but sure is nice to see him out there play. There's a drive to left field. Just ate him up.
Yeah, it did. He's going to be in there with a stand-up double.
That was a rope right at King, and he didn't.
I don't think he saw it.
I don't think he saw it. Like off the bat, I don't think he had an eye on it. By the time he saw it, it was just turn and run to the fence. Get these young guys out here. It's nice to see them play with a 4-run lead. We saw them play with a deficit the other night. All these different scenarios early on in the year. We talk about being able to come back and come from behind, but playing with a lead is a skill too.
Yes, it is.
Check the runner back to second. It's easy to get lazy when you got a lead, and that's something you kind of learn as you go. Swing and a miss.
Evens the count at 1-1.
That was an RBI swing there. I'm not sure how far it was going to go, but it was as far as he was going to make it go. Roush giving a lot of attention to the runner out there on second.
Uh-oh. There's going to be a blooper out to right. It's going to be down.
Throw to second, cut off. There's a throw in the tag. He got him.
Well, that's going to be a single and a put out at second.
Great job out there just staying with it by Jackson Tingley in right field. May have lost it in the sun a little bit there as he was coming over.
Got it back in a hurry, though, and knew where to go with it. He hit the cutoff man perfectly out there, shallow right, and Lehman wheeled it to stuck it, covering the bag, and they got the put out. So good play.
Took that pitch for,
And the run didn't even score.
nope, held him there. That's another skill for a young player. You're going to mess up. Everybody does. But being able to stick with it and turn it back around into something good. Tingley did just that. 2-1 the count.
This is a shortstop, Ty Rangel.
Swing and a miss there. 2-2.
Up high and away for ball 3.
That'll make the count full. Oh, he lost him. Ball 4. Didn't miss by much.
Runners at first and third now with 1 out.
That's-
Should be back to the top of the lineup.
Not a terrible walk if you got to walk somebody. Now you've got to force out at second or first.
Leadoff guy. Swing and a miss at that pitch. That's their second baseman, Ryan Jaruski.
Showed bunt for a moment. Pickoff move back to first, not in time. One on the count, one away, runners at the corners. That one called a strike, 1-2. Might have taken the bunt away from him there.
Oh, that one skips some dirt, gets past Carter, and run's going to score.
Make the count, the score now 4-2. And the other runner headed down to second. So runner at second now. Pairs up 4-2. Outside for a ball. 2-2 the count. Another one gets by him. They're going to wear Eastham out back there.
Yeah, he is. Makes the count full now. Runner down to third.
Foul back out of play.
Walks him.
Time called by the Tigers. And they're going to have a little conference on the mound. We'll take a real quick break here for just a moment. Be back in just a second on the Paris Sports Network.
At First Farmers, we are committed to the communities we serve. For us, joining a community means more than just opening shop. We want to see businesses thrive, generational farms succeed, and local families continue to put down roots and grow. Whether you're looking for a farm loan, managing a business, building a nest egg for a new home, or searching for the personal financial tools that will set you up for financial success, we've got you covered. At First Farmers Bank and Trust in Paris. The skating rink at Twin Lakes, formerly known as Twin Lakes Roller Rink, has been a popular establishment in Paris for over 60 years. New owners CJ and Mary Jo Becker are bringing new life to the skating rink with arcade games, a snack bar, TV hangout area for teens, and lots of roller skating. Stop by 1250 North Main Street in Paris on Friday and Saturday nights from 6 to 10, with a fifth quarter on Friday nights until midnight, and on Sundays from 2 to 4. Follow them on Facebook for more upcoming events.
Still in the top of the second inning. Showing bunt, lays it back down. Plays it home. They got the out at home. Good job of getting the lead runner there. Roush got it back into Eastham in time.
The umpire was emphatic about it, though. He wanted to see the ball. He made sure Eastham had it in the glove.
Well, the runner didn't slide at all. So that can get kind of tricky there. I know they're pretty picky on that anymore. They're trying to cut out those collisions at the plate. So 2 down now. Runners at second and first. Fouled out of play, back over the bullpen. We do have a Tiger warming up down there. Cody Crampton in the bullpen warming up. One up high out of the zone. 1-1 the count. Rouse checking the runner. Inside off the plate for a ball. 2-1.
This must be a pinch hitter.
Number 42. Must be the guy without a number. Or no, that's Dominic German. He's got 2 lines. I don't have a 42. Full count now.
I guess maybe it's Randall Allen. The center fielder maybe hits number 42 on the.
Okay. Oh, I bet that is a 4. I thought that was a 1/2 for something.
Well, that's what I thought it was too. But
Thought maybe he was DHing for somebody or something, and they were slashing a number 2. Yeah, okay. 42, I bet that's him.
well, that's not right though, because Fairborn should be batting. The pitcher.
Jaden Gray's out at second. 52, Jaruski.
He should be.
Jaruski's heading down to second. Now Randall Allen will go to first. Now Feverborn will come up to the plate. Yep.
Okay, so that's 42. I don't know.
Bases loaded.
Okay, well, I missed a guy down here. I missed Gray. Jaden Gray. That's where I messed up at.
Okay, yeah, he's the one down on third.
This guy was out, and this guy's at third.
The question is, who's on first, Lenny?
Well, you'd be right. Randall Allen, that's 42. Now number 1, the pitcher, Feverborn, is up.
Yeah, we're going to have a pitching change. Cody Crampton's going to come in, replace Roush, who couldn't quite get through 2. He went 1 2/3, and now he's got bases loaded for Crampton. I'd like to have seen Roush get through the 2 innings just for that confidence booster getting out of the jam, but the walk's starting to mount for him here. And control just hasn't been there for him today.
Okay, so this is going to be number 2, Cody Crampton.
Yep. The boys are going to be on the road tomorrow down at Martinsville, weather permitting. They're off on Wednesday, back home Thursday against Mount Carmel. They'll finish the week at Okaw Valley with a doubleheader on Saturday.
So are the girls home tomorrow then?
Well, the Lady Tigers will have, well, the JV is away at Robinson today, JV only. And given their weather situation down there, I don't know if they're playing today or not, but they'll be home on Wednesday.
They're playing Mount Carmel on Wednesday as well.
Then. Villa Grove Wednesday, and then they play Mount Carmel home on Thursday.
Oh, okay.
I thought we had a game tomorrow. The boys away tomorrow, girls home Wednesday, then boys and girls on Thursday. Then the girls won't be home for over a week after that. The boys will have a pair of home games the following week. High pop fly, fielded by Stuck, and the Tigers get out of the inning. Danville does get another run, though. They leave 3, and it's 4-2. Paris on top, going to the bottom of the second inning. Be back in just a moment here on the Paris Sports Network.
Family owned in Paris for 38 years, Savoya's Pizza is the place for real Italian food. Be sure to try their famous pizza nuggets and follow them on Facebook for their latest specials. Stop by 327 North Main Street for carryout or call 217-463-2500 for delivery. White Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning have been your hometown boys for over 50 years, offering 23.5-hour service. That's right, they need a half hour for coffee. Call John at 217-465-3195. Country Financial representatives Mark Gladding, Jim Blue, Katie Schopfmeyer, and Dan Phipps proudly support our student athletes. Give them a call at 465-8320 or stop by their office at 802 North Main Street in Paris. Make plans to attend Lake Ridge Christian Church this Sunday, either for their traditional service at 8 a.m. or their contemporary service at 10:30 a.m. There's something for everyone at Lake Ridge, from infants to the more seasoned generation. Visit their website at lakeridgechurch.org or find them on Facebook to watch their service each Sunday morning at 10:30. Ingram's Waste Disposal offers residential and commercial trash pickup, commercial compactor service, roll-off service, and mini roll-off services. Call Scott, Kathy, Mary Jo, or Bethany at 465-3335. Ingram Waste Disposal, proudly serving Edgar and Clark counties since 1950. It's the bottom of the second inning. Paris on top, 4-2. We went all the way through the order in the first inning. Back at the number 2 hitter now, Brady Krippus. He drives this first pitch deep right center. That's down for at least a pair here. And they're going to be there at the stand-up double.
Stand-up double for Krippus.
I was kind of hoping it might scoot to the fence and maybe ricochet to the right or something and let him go for 3, but
He
good.
was looking at third. He was watching the coach all the way when he was halfway between first and second. So
He's going to get a pretty good lead out there at second now. Lehman up at the plate. Takes first pitch for a ball. Fake the runner back to second. Outside for a ball. That'll make the count 2-0. High pop fly, should be playable center field. It is for out number 1. Going down through the order now, the cleanup hitter Curl stepping up to the plate. He was hit by pitch his first time up. He'll inherit a runner on second with 1 away.
takes curve for a called strike.
Out of the zone. Make the count 1-1.
Look out.
About got him again. That one wouldn't hurt as much as the first one, though.
No, that was that big, slow, sweeping curve, but this time he started it out way over his head and it just stayed there. Bluff to throw back to second, and Krippus gets back in there safely.
Foul. That's a ground rule foul there. One
Yeah.
hopped over the fence.
Hit the bullpen mound down there and bounced up over the fence. That was right back here at us.
He was just kind of slapping at that and putting it out of the way. 2-2 the count. First baseman shielding his eyes over there as the sun starts to get to be a little bit of a factor this time of day. Another foul down the third base line.
Yeah, he would be looking almost right straight square into the sun. First baseman and right fielder both.
Count stays 2-2.
There's a shot out in left field.
It's going to back him way back. He's chasing it to the fence. That's going to one hop. That's a double. They're going to score Krippus from second. Curl standing down there at second waiting on him. That ball hung up there a long time.
Yeah, it did. Give him a stand-up double, another RBI.
That'll be Landon Ingram's turn. Runner on second, one away. Ground ball to third. Bobbles it, still bobbling it. Oh, they caught Curl off the bag. He's going to be safe at third. I don't know how you even call that.
I'm not sure.
Guys
either.
dropping the ball all over the place.
We'll take it, though.
The third baseman dropped it twice. Then they dropped it in the rundown.
And smart heads up running by Ingram.
He gets on down to second. You're right. Sebastian Doherty up there. 2 on, 1 away.
This is why he's leading in RBIs. He's always got guys on second and third when he comes
It
up.
sure seems like it. I'd like to bat behind Lehman and Curl too.
For sure.
Little dribbler over to short, or second that is. I'll get the runner at first, and another runs in.
Smart at bat, though, because he went to the right side of the infield. He knew he was going to get the run in.
2 away, but Paris leading now 6-2. Jackson Tingley takes the first pitch outside for a ball. Second one outside as well, 2-0. There's a called strike. Make the count now 2-1.
Jackson walked his last time up, so.
Three and 0 or 3-1. I thought that was ball 4, but
I wasn't sure. He was just still standing there, and I thought, well,
I didn't hear him call strike.
I didn't either. So
I don't think Jackson realized he had 3 already. He was wanting to hit. Carter eased him up. He doubled 2 RBI in his first time up. Pickoff move.
didn't fool anybody. Jackson
Nope.
wasn't even off the bag at first.
I don't think 1 step counts as a lead. There's a called strike.
And it's not like he's going to take off and try to steal with the guy at third because we got 2 outs. Look out. Dead vault hit him.
Yep. Base is loaded.
So we got Ingram at third. Tingley moves down to second. Easton's over at first. And Ty King comes up to bat. He walked his last time up. There's number 9. Connor Edwards is going to come in and run again for Carter so he can get his catching equipment all back on and get ready.
Inside for a ball. They want to speed the major league games up. They ought to do that too for the catchers.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure they wouldn't object either.
No.
Especially come the dog days of July and August when it's 100 degrees on some of them turf fields. And I'm sure that catcher would love to sit in the dugout and put his gear back on.
Not rushing to get back out there, yeah. Be somebody on the roster, just be a designated runner for the catcher then. You know what happened. Just get there and steal base every time.
Yep. They'd bring somebody up from the minors or something like a Ricky Henderson that's got blazing speed.
I was thinking Billy Hamilton would probably still be in the league.
Yeah, probably. Oh, what a cut. Swing and a miss, though.
At a full count. Runner's going. And that's going to be foul, out of play. The sun has found a cloud out there now. Ball 4.
And everybody moves up 90 feet.
Another run in. Paris up 7-2. Catcher heading back out to the mound again to have a chat with Feverborn. Back to the top of the order again. Reed Stuck. I think Reed's 1 for 2 on the day.
Yep. Scored a run.
Made the catch at the end of the second inning to stop a big Danville threat.
Foul tip.
Make the count 0-1. Does it feel like Feverborn has pitched the whole game with at least 2 runners on base? The bases have been loaded a lot today for the Tigers through these first 2 innings.
And we're still in the second inning, so.
Yep. Inside for a ball. Deep and foul. You don't know if it's playable. It's over the fence.
Nope, it's out of play.
One ball, 2 strikes, 2 away, bases loaded for Reed Stuck.
Whoa!
Hit him.
Hit him.
Right on the elbow. And that one stung. You could hear it pop from up here. That's kind of sickening sound there when you hear the baseball make that noise hitting somebody. So time will be called as they get Reed checked out. Right now he's got the typical baseball player swagger. I'm okay. I'm okay.
Yeah.
I'm okay. We'll check it out when I get the dugout.
It's not bleeding, Coach. I'm good. I'm good.
I can still move it.
Yeah.
Now you know why those guys wear those big elbow guards out there. Looks like Stuck will be okay, so they're going to leave him be. And we got a pitching change out there.
52.
Jaruski. He comes over from second base to pitch. The Tigers lead 8-2. Base is still loaded, still 2 away. And I would.
Where's Feverborn going to go?
He just went back out there, so I'm guessing second base. I didn't see anybody else come in.
I think he went and got a different glove for whatever reason. But
I think hair must be a thing on this Danville team this year. There's a lot of it out there. All the pitchers must have a thing going.
must be, maybe.
Good thing the wind's blowing out, though. Keeps it out of their face.
Because
Top-
Feverborn had a pretty good set of hair on him, too. So
That he did, and so did Peyton Young. He's got a lot of long hair there, too. So there, I tried to do as much emphasis as I could for
there
him.
you go.
I think he would. Sometimes we talk to him. I think they assume we're in the booth doing the PA announcing. So We thank everybody for listening today to our broadcast. Don't forget to hit the like button on there. Subscribe to the Paris Sports Network here on YouTube, so you'll get a notification every time we go live on the air. You don't want to miss one of our broadcasts. And
Especially baseball season, softball season, you never know when they're going to be rained out or when they're going to have makeup games. So.
the complex we're getting now, we could almost just stand. If they had built this booth a little higher, we could have just stood here and announced tennis matches and baseball games and softball games. And
Yeah, if they'd have designed it a little different, brought the stairway up from the other way and put another window over here, we could have just moved the camera and everything right up, put another
one press box
on.
for all of it.
Yeah. Just been a little different angle for the girls' games, but we could have done it.
Yeah.
They don't ask us these things, though, when they build these things.
Rarely do they ever ask our opinion. No.
Well, looks like the pitcher, he went to shortstop, so I'm guessing the shortstop must have moved
Heading
over
to
to second.
Outside for a ball. 2-0 the count now, real quick. Jaruski's missed on his first 2 pitches. The base is still loaded. Paris with 4 runs in the first, 4 runs in the second. Threatening here again. That one's popped up. Third base should have a play on it.
He's just standing there, not even moving. There, he finally moved. I wasn't sure he was going to make it, but he got it. So
Made Coach sweat a little bit over there, but he does make the play. Paris up 8-2 after 2. We're heading to the top of the third in just a moment here on the Paris Sports Network.
If you're looking for agricultural, business, or personal loans, Longview Bank and Trust has you covered. They can even help you with investment options and online banking. With locations in Paris, Crispin, Georgetown, and Marshall, they're always ready with the services you need. Look them up online at longviewbt.com. The Paris Sports Network would like to give a big thank you to our affiliate sponsors for their support of Paris Tiger Athletics. The Mary Lupine family, Paul and Kathy Porter, Mark and Holly at Winans Farms, Tom and Marnita Stuck, Jim and Kay Taylor, and Steve and Lynn Young.
It's time for the third inning here at Paris High School. Cody Crampton's going to stay out there for the Tigers on the mound. He came in relief at the end of the second inning. Got us out of a jam there. Let's see. On the season, Cody's pitched in 4 games. He started 1. His record is 1-0. He's got an ERA of 3.23. So about an average ERA. That's pretty good there. His whip is 1.6, so putting about a runner and a half on every time he goes out there. I think we could handle 1 base runner an inning.
I've kind of been watching Stuck out there at shortstop, though, and I think that arm's bothering him a little more than he let on. I didn't see him make 1 good throw over to first base. The last one, it bounced in the dirt, was way short, didn't get there. So.
Did you happen to see the NFC Championship game this year with Brock Purdy out there for the 49ers?
I seen part of it, yeah.
After he hurt his arm and the other guy got a concussion and he's the only other quarterback, so he's out there throwing it like 5 yards at a time is all he could muster. First 2 pitches in there for strikes.
This will be the cleanup hitter for the Vikings, Peyton Young. Real defensive swat at that one just to stay alive. He just kind of stuck the bat out there and did get it on the ball, but fouled it off.
That one misses inside. That's the first non-strike we've seen from Crampton.
Here comes the big sweeping curve.
All right, Lenny called it. Here it is.
Nope, guess not.
Try to get into chase up and away. Wouldn't do it. 2-2.
Got him.
Oh, boy. Took a big old cut. Screwed himself in the ground. All the way around. 1 out.
Brings up the catcher. Number 4, Cody Meeker.
Just missed on that one. I like how early in the count you say he just missed. Once I got 2 strikes, it's, oh, he tried to get him to chase there. Well, he missed. But, you know, maybe he is. It sounds better.
That one's right back at us.
One the count. Nobody on here for Meeker. Crampton wasting no time on the mound. Got the call on that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
I'd go right back there to that same pitch.
That one really had some movement on it. Broke outside on him. 2-2. How good this field looks for April.
It does. The grass is nice and green. They've just mowed the infield. It looks like maybe they mowed the outfield too. But
Yeah, I'm going to have to mow mine now.
I was going to mow mine tomorrow, but the neighbor already mowed it.
That's hard to beat. My neighbor never mows mine.
Well, last summer after I broke my wrist,
Okay.
he started mowing. He's got this big 0-turn rider. Of course, I think he mows 2 or 3 other yards.
Strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts for Crampton.
So, my yard's already mowed.
All right. Now, I said my neighbor never mows mine. My neighbor never mows his.
Yeah, I was going to say, does he even mow his own?
No. That's a fair ball. Just did get over the bag. It goes all the way down into the bullpen.
He's digging for 2. He's going to be in there standing up. That's John Ireland, the right fielder. That's back-to-back doubles for him. Brings up their left fielder, number 3, Jake Garrison. He singled last time up.
If Crampton could keep throwing that pitch, they're not going to touch him for a while. He's got good movement, just hitting that outside corner. Look at that. Oh, boy, it's pretty. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Overthrew that one a little bit. Throw down to third is off the mark a bit.
Ireland goes into third.
So he moves up a little bit. Still 2 away.
I think Carter had a little more time than what he really thought he did. So. There's a shot right back up the middle. Stuck fields it though.
Got him.
Gets him.
I'd say the elbow's okay.
It looked good on that.
As he stuck that throw right on the mark. 8-2 the score going into the bottom of the third. Be back in just a moment on the Paris Sports Network.
Cornerstone Building Brands is the largest manufacturer of exterior building products in North America. servicing commercial, residential, and repair and remodel markets. They're the #1 manufacturer of vinyl siding, windows, and metal accessories, as well as North America's top choice in metal roofing and wall systems. With an expansive product offering and more than 100 locations, they're committed to providing high-quality exterior building solutions that their customers and communities can count on. That's Cornerstone Building Brands in Paris. With 2 convenient locations in Paris and Kansas, Templeton Funeral Home is always there providing the care and service you and your loved ones deserve. Pete, Mark, and the staff at Templeton Funeral Home would like to wish all the Tigers the best of luck this season. Go Tigers! North American Lighting is a leading supplier of automotive lighting systems in North America, and they're proud supporters of Paris Tiger Athletics. They'd like to wish all the Tigers the best of luck this sporting season. Stewart & Carroll Funeral Home is dedicated to providing compassionate and individual attention to every family they serve, sincerely caring for your family's needs. Stewart & Carroll Funeral Home proudly supports Paris Tiger Athletics.
We're back in the bottom of the 3rd inning, starting it off with Chance Lehman. First pitch out of the zone for a ball.
Chance is 1 for 2 today. Got an RBI.
Two and 0 the count.
And he was throwed out trying to score.
3-0. Yeah, that's the only miscue the Tigers haven't been able to take advantage of today. It seems like every time Danville slipped up, we've had somebody there to score a run or to move up, and Lehman gets another walk. He was already leading the team with 10 walks. Adds to that now. I take that back. That's his pitching stats. He was leading the team with 9 walks. Now he has 10.
Designated hitter Curl steps in there.
And he'll take a ball on the outside. A runner on, nobody out.
Whoa. High and tight for ball 2.
He's got a magnet on him today.
Yeah, he does. Hit by a pitch and doubled. Scored 2 runs.
Dodged a couple pitches up there. Inside. Lehman heads down to second easily. .30 count to Curl. Taking all the way on that one. Make it 3-1 now. You almost have to take there. You just walked the last guy.
Yeah.
3-0 count. Missed outside. 2 aboard now. The way those two have been hitting, though, this year, now you've got them on first and second instead of second and third or something else. They've been hammering the ball.
Brings up Landon Ingram. He scored 2 runs. He's 1 for 2.
Strike on the outside corner, 0-1. Oh, and 2. Or, yeah, 1-1. Okay. Got to learn how to count. 0 plus 1 is 1. Add it to the wrong column there.
Swing and a miss.
Might have helped him with a 1 there a little bit.
Yeah, I think that was a little outside. But
Here's a 1-2 pitch. I'd say that was a breaking ball.
Yep, stayed up high.
Outside, runners are going to move up as that gets all the way to the backstop. Full count, 3-2. Got a pair of runners in scoring position now for England.
Look out.
Ball 4.
Loads them up.
Bases loaded, nobody out. And who's coming up but the RBI king, Sebastian Doherty. Outside for a ball. He already got an RBI earlier today, didn't he?
Yep, sacrificed when he went to the right side of the infield.
Outside for another ball, 2-0. I don't think Jaruski's faring any better than Feverborn was.
It doesn't seem to be, no.
He's got a quick 3-0 count. Time call for a moment. Let the catcher fix his gear. Bases loaded. Nobody out now. Doherty with a 3-0 count. And he hit him. There's another RBI. Paris goes up 9-2. And now Danville will call time, and we could see a pitching change for them. Jackson Tingley waiting at the plate. Yep, Jaruski's going to give the ball up now to the second baseman.
Which was playing shortstop.
I think I've got a wasp crawling on the camera. There he comes.
Yeah.
That's a first. I had things crawl on the glass, but I've never had something crawl like actually on the lens. They look much bigger when they're on the lens there.
Well, this is going to be number 7. Ty Rangel. So, like I said, he started out at short. When they changed pitchers last time, he moved from short to second. Now he's going to go from second to pitching.
As far as stature goes, he's a little smaller than the other guys they had pitching out there.
And I assume Jaruski will go back to second. Be my guess.
Yep, that'd be my guess as well. Not the score I expected.
No.
When you see Danville on the schedule, you know, you'd expect a
That's kind of
not necessarily a Paris blowout.
I was thinking probably going to be a 12-13 score.
And it's baseball. It could still end up there.
It could. Well, the Tigers still got bases full. Still nobody out. Tingley's up. He's got back-to-back walks. Scored 1 run.
All right, and we're ready to go. Wrangle's all settled. He'll inherit the bases loaded with nobody out. First pitch, a swinging strike. Foul tip there, 0-2. See, even the catcher's got long hair, Lenny.
Yeah, he does.
Have a interesting time getting it all on the helmet. There he goes. Way outside. Good stop by the catcher to keep that one where it's at and keep the runners at bay. One ball and 2 strikes. That one is going to get to the backstop, and the runner's going to come up. Another run's in. Paris up 10-2.
Runners on second, third now. First base open, so
2-2 the count. Called strike 3. 1 away.
bring up our catcher, Carter Eastham, again.
Is this just Carter's third at bat?
Yes, sir.
It feels like it should be his fourth or fifth. I mean, we've gone through the order. We've scored bases loaded how many times? We've scored 10 runs. Swing and a miss there. He doubled his first time up. He got hit by a pitch.
Yep.
And he's got a quick 0-2 count. Runners at second and third. Paris up 10-2. That one's going to get away. Another runner going to come in. So we've scored like 11 runs. We're only going to have like 7 RBIs because everybody keeps coming in on these pass balls and wild pitches.
Wild pitches, yep.
So only 1 runner on now.
Fights that one off to stay alive. Still 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Like literally to stay alive. That was a self-defense swing there. I think about to hit him if he hadn't hit it. Ball, 2 strikes. Paris up 11-2. Down in the dirt. This one stopped, so the runner heads back to third. Turned on that and whacks it way foul.
Still 2-2. Only 1 out. Runner still down at third. The clouds are getting a little more numerous.
That they are.
Swung and a miss.
Fooled him on that pitch. So 2 down. Tigers at the bottom of the order now with Ty King.
Ty's got back-to-back walks. He walked in first, walked in the second.
Takes first pitch for a strike. Swing and a miss for a strike. Oh, and 2 the count, 2 away, runner on third. Foul on the third base side. Hit it hard.
Catcher figured it out now. He turns and faces the south, so the wind's blowing that hair all back.
There you go. When you're follically challenged like I am, you don't consider things like that. No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Several strikeouts there for the Tigers in that inning. We get 3 more, though. We'd lead 11-2 going into the top of the 4th. Be back in just a moment here on the Paris Sports Network.
The skating rink at Twin Lakes, formerly known as Twin Lakes Roller Rink, has been a popular establishment in Paris for over 60 years. New owners CJ and Mary Jo Becker are bringing new life to the skating rink with arcade games, a snack bar, TV hangout area for teens, and lots of roller skating. Stop by 1250 North Main Street in Paris on Friday and Saturday nights from 6 to 10, with a 5th quarter on Friday nights until midnight, and on Sundays from 2 to 4. Follow them on Facebook for more upcoming events. Family owned in Paris for 38 years, Savoya's Pizza is the place for real Italian food. Be sure to try their famous pizza nuggets and follow them on Facebook for their latest specials. Stop by 327 North Main Street for carryout or call 217-463-2500 for delivery.
A quick out here at the top of the 4th inning.
That was Ty Rangel. He came in to pitch that last inning, and he flew out right behind second base. Second baseman went over, made the catch. That was, let's see who we got at second. Landon Ingram. There's another one right to him. Oh, the pitcher drops it.
Crampton got spun around there. And just something about a baseball, when it's traveling at you, it's a little easier. You put it straight above you, it's so hard to judge.
Well, plus he was going backwards off the mound, looking back up over his shoulder, he got all turned around. But it was his play or nobody's, because the first baseman was playing deep and Lehman was playing deep at second. So It was either catch it or let it drop like it did, and it dropped. So
Swing and a miss. 0-2 the count. So we got a runner on first.
back to the top of the lineup with Jaruski.
Just stayed alive there. Caught a piece of it.
No balls and 2 strikes.
Runner's going to head down to second.
Be Jaden Gray. He reached on that infield single.
High fly ball, shallow left field. Should be easy play. It is. 2 down.
King makes the catch, so Jaruski flies out to left. For the second out, that'll bring up Randall Allen, the center fielder. What is he? He singled, scored a run, and walked.
First pitch outside for a ball. 1-0 the count. Misses inside. 2-0. Ground ball hit the short. Fielded on the run, and he'll just eat it.
Yeah, nowhere to go with it.
How smart play there. You got a runner going to third. A bad throw to first isn't just a runner advancing, it's giving up a run. So give him an infield single.
Puts runners on the corners now with Cam Feverborn. He started on the hill today for the Vikings and was replaced and went to shortstop.
Pickoff move back to first, not in time. Pitch must have just missed. 1-0 the count. Runner heads down to second. There's a strike. 1-1 the count. There's a ball. 2-1. Did you see that jump down there at the third base, though? He was really doing his best to mess with Crampton. That last time up there's a ground ball.
Just stuck.
Oh,
it
he
gets
dropped
by
it.
the first baseman. The run scores.
Lehman unable to dig that one out of the dirt. He went a long way to get it.
That was a good. I didn't think it was that bad of a throw. I think Lehman just dropped it.
I think so. I think I'd have to go E3 on that one.
That's the way I marked it in the book.
Outside, throw down to third, not in time. Runner heads down to second, so runners at second and third. One thing Danville has done today is they've been very aggressive on the base paths.
They have been, yep.
Outside again, 2-0 the count. For 22, Peyton Young up at the plate. Struck out his last time up with a big swing like that.
At that one, yeah. He struck out both times at bat. Struck out in the first, struck out in the third.
Another big one. 2-2.
One more like that, and he'll strike out 3 times today.
Watch his front foot. It's halfway down to first base when he swings like that. He just pulled himself away from it.
You're bailing out like that.
He's just trying to pull the ball. He's putting everything into that swing. Nice pitch there by Crampton. He was set on the mound. He had that ball halfway delivered before Young was even set. Coming at him quickly again. Foul tip.
Still 2-2 with 2 outs. They have pushed 1 run across, though. Runners at second and third. Got him.
Pulled that front foot again, and he's all out of whack there at the plate. 11-3 the score with 1 more there for Danville. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th. Tigers up by 8 right here on the Paris Sports Network.
White Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning have been your hometown boys for over 50 years, offering 23.5-hour service. That's right, they need a half hour for coffee. Call John at 217-465-3195. Country Financial representatives Mark Gladding, Jim Blue, Katie Schopfmeyer, and Dan Phipps proudly support our student athletes. Give them a call at 465-8320 or stop by their office at 802 North Main Street in Paris. Make plans to attend Lake Ridge Christian Church this Sunday, either for their traditional service at 8 a.m. or their contemporary service at 10:30 a.m. There's something for everyone at Lake Ridge, from infants to the more seasoned generation. Visit their website at lakeridgechurch.org or find them on Facebook to watch their service each Sunday morning at 10:30.
It's the bottom of the 4th inning with the Tigers on top, 11-3.
So we can't win at this inning, though, can we? We got to go 5, don't we?
I think we could win if we scored like another 7 runs. I think it's 15.
15 after 4.
I think so, or 10 after
10
5.
After 5.
And I could totally be dreaming that, so don't anybody be taking notes at home. You might want to Google that one. And we are ready to go now. Reed stuck out there, fouls the first one off.
Right back to the top of the lineup. This will be Reed's 4th time at bat. He's got 1 run, 1 hit. Hit by a pitch.
It was a doozy. We talked about that popping noise in the glove earlier. Boy, it made the same noise off his elbow. Two and 1 the count. One thing Rangel did when he came in was he threw a few more strikes than the previous pitchers were. Changed speeds there a little bit and got out ahead of it.
2-2 now, the count.
Stuck waiting on his pitch. Swings and misses. 1 out. He's the first pitcher to strike anybody out, though, and, well, I can't say that. We had a strikeout.
Yeah, Sebastian Daugherty struck out in
Yep.
the first inning, and struck out to end the first inning after he'd already batted around once.
Light contact there, a little pop fly to the shortstop for out number 2.
Lehman coming up now.
Gets right up on the plate, digs in. Watches the first one go outside for a ball. 1-0. Outside again. 2-0. Low for a ball. 3-0.
And he walks.
Yep, 4 straight. That'll put a base runner on. Ethan up to the plate now.
He was hit by pitch. He's doubled, and he walked. He scored 3 runs.
First pitch, he's got to dodge again. One ball, no strikes. Lehman able to head down to second. Pulled that foul for a strike. 1-1.
That almost sounded like a wooden bat.
It did. High for a ball. I've been told the bats have been detuned a little bit to behave more like wooden bats. Not quite the super bats that you were using a few years ago.
I'd go back to the old bats then.
Yeah, prevent injuries, I think. There's a deep shot to left. That's way back, Lenny, and I think it's gone.
It is.
2-run home run, Ethan Curl.
We will take it. And he keeps his hot hitting streak alive. So
All right. The best part of that is that puts us at that 10-run margin now, 13-3. Anything we add to it now is gravy. We can shut them down the top of the 5th and call this one done. Easier said than done. Let's get some insurance runs, though.
That's it, definitely.
Outside for a ball.
Landon Ingram up there now. He's 1 for 3. Fielder's choice and a walk. Scored 3 runs.
That one fouled right back at us. 1-1 the count. And looks like we've got a pitcher warming up down the bullpen.
Yeah, it does. Let's see if I can get a number for you.
Could be Connor Edwards or Lehman.
Looks like number 8.
I think
From
it's
here.
Lehman. I think it is. He's got his glasses on top of his hat. I can see the reflection off the glasses. 2 balls, 1 strike. That's popped up. Could be playable for the pitcher. Drops it.
Drops it. It's fair ball.
All right.
Good hustle there by Landon. That's going to be an infield single.
Kind of favoring his hand there a little bit, the glove hand. Almost like he kind of bent something there as that one came down. That brings up Sebastian Doherty. He's not going to know what to do without somebody in scoring position.
Probably not. Usually runners are on second, third, or bases loaded or something when he's up.
Like, what do I do now, Coach?
Hit the ball.
Best advice we can give you, just hit it hard somewhere.
Yep, put it in a hole.
Outside, 2-1 count. Golfs it into left center field, and it's caught.
Center fielder makes a good catch out there.
Yes, he did. That'll end the inning. But the Tigers do get 2 more. They lead 13-3. Top of the 5th coming up in just a moment here on the Paris Sports Network.
Ingram's Waste Disposal offers residential and commercial trash pickup, commercial compactor service, roll-off service, and mini roll-off services. Call Scott, Kathy, Mary Jo, or Bethany at 465-3335. Ingram Waste Disposal, proudly serving Edgar and Clark counties since 1950. If you're looking for agricultural, business, or personal loans, Longview Bank and Trust has you covered. They can even help you with investment options and online banking. At locations in Paris, Crispin, Georgetown, and Marshall, they're always ready with the services you need. Look them up online at longviewbt.com. The Paris Sports Network would like to give a big thank you to our affiliate sponsors for their support of Paris Tiger Athletics. The Mary Lupine family, Paul and Kathy Porter, Mark and Holly at Winans Farms, Tom and Marnita Stuck, Jim and Kay Taylor, and Steve and Lynn Young. Cornerstone Building Brands is the largest manufacturer of exterior building products in North America, servicing commercial, residential, and repair and remodel markets. They're the #1 manufacturer of vinyl siding, windows, and metal accessories, as well as North America's top choice in metal roofing and wall systems. With an expansive product offering and more than 100 locations, they're committed to providing high-quality exterior building solutions that their customers and communities can count on. That's Cornerstone Building Brands in Paris. With 2 convenient locations in Paris and Kansas, Templeton Funeral Home is always there providing the care and service you and your loved ones deserve. Pete, Mark, and the staff at Templeton Funeral Home would like to wish all the Tigers the best of luck this season. Go Tigers!
Well, I wonder how we're going to do the batting order now.
It's the top of the 5th inning. Some defensive changes coming out there for the Tigers. Chance Lehman going to the mound. So he'll vacate first base, and that means Dunn will come in and play first base. Looks like everybody else is staying the same for the time being, at least in the infield here. Kripp is still out at center. We might have Nathan Trapp might have gone out to right field, though. It looks like possibly a 7.
I think you're right. So
First pitch out of the zone for a ball. Up now our current catcher, number 13, Dominic Grimm. Fouls that one away, 1-1.
well, we made it to the top of the 5th.
Called strike down around the knees. Now the 1-2 pitch. Put him away. Yep, stayed alive. Paris does have the 10-run advantage. It would keep them from scoring. The game will be over.
Strike 3, got him looking.
That bat didn't even twitch.
This will bring up their right fielder, number 21, John Ireland. He's
A
probably
couple
been
doubles.
their best hitter today. 2 doubles, scored a run. Takes that one low in the way in the dirt for a ball.
Got the infield playing deep. That one high out of the zone. 2 balls, no strikes. Swing and a miss there. 2-1. There's a called strike.
Evens the count now, 2-2. Shot right back up the middle, Stucks over, he gets it.
Got him.
Got him.
How about that? You stick the ball up the middle. The infield was playing so deep, though, he had a chance to get over to it. Makes a throw to first for out number 2.
Good play over there by Dunn to dig it out. Keep your foot on the bag.
And this is a good outing for Lehman. He's thrown 10 innings this year for the Tigers. That's more than anybody. Strike on the outside corner. Leads the team in strikeouts with 14, but he's also leads in walks with 10. ERA of 4.7. Oh, buckled his knees with that one.
That big breaking curveball. Heading the count now, no balls, 2 strikes, 2 down. Swing and a miss.
Oh, he was so off balance there. He'll tag him for out number 3, and that should be the ball game. Paris wins 13-3 in 5 over Danville. They'll improve to 3-4 on the season. They scored 4 runs in the bottom of the first after giving up 1 to Danville. They gave up another one in the top of the second, make it 4-2, but they answered with another 4 runs in the bottom of the second to make it 8-2. A scoreless third for the defense, and we dropped in 3 more in the bottom of the third, make it 11-2. We gave up 1 in the fourth. We scored 2 more. It was 13-3, and that's where we kept it at the end of this inning. The Tigers had to improve to 3-4 with this non-conference victory. We'll be back in just a few moments with some post-game stats and maybe a chat with Coach Tarr, too. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Paris Tiger Baseball here on the Paris Sports Network.
Located at the Paris Airport, Seed Solutions wants to wish the best to all Paris Tiger teams this season. Contact Chip or Bethany Keys at 251-0153. Moody Farms of Paris is a proud supporter of Paris Tiger student athletes. Whether they're on the court, in the field, or in the classroom, Moody Farms wants to wish all of our Tigers the best of luck this year. Terry Elliston has been your good neighbor State Farm agent since 1981. They focus on auto, home, life, farm, and business insurance, along with financial products throughout Paris and the surrounding areas. Their mission is to put the interest of others ahead of their own. They're committed to doing whatever is needed to meet their customers' needs and to truly be a good neighbor by serving the community in which they work and live. Call State Farm for a free auto insurance quote at 465-8548. For nearly 100 years, farmers have counted on FS to provide agriculture-related products and services. Call 465-1560 for fuels, lubricants, or propane for home and farm use.
We are many, we are one. You have so much to give, continuing what we've begun, helping our families to truly live. I will, you will, together we will show some heart, do our part, take a compassionate stand for good, forever, for Edgar County, ECCF.
Edgar County Community Foundation.
At First Farmers, we are committed to the communities we serve. For us, joining a community means more than just opening shop. We want to see businesses thrive, generational farms succeed, and local families continue to put down roots and grow. Whether you're looking for a farm loan, managing a business, building a nest egg for a new home, or searching for the personal financial tools that will set you up for financial success, we've got you covered. At First Farmers Bank and Trust in Paris. The skating rink at Twin Lakes, formerly known as Twin Lakes Roller Rink, has been a popular establishment in Paris for over 60 years. New owners CJ and Mary Jo Becker are bringing new life to the skating rink with arcade games, a snack bar, TV hangout area for teens, and lots of roller skating. Stop by 1250 North Main Street in Paris on Friday and Saturday nights from 6 to 10, with a fifth quarter on Friday nights until midnight, and on Sundays from 2 to 4. Follow them on Facebook for more upcoming events. Family owned in Paris for 38 years, Savoya's Pizza is the place for real Italian food. Be sure to try their famous pizza nuggets and follow them on Facebook for their latest specials. Stop by 327 North Main Street for carryout or call 217-463-2500 for delivery. White Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning have been your hometown boys for over 50 years, offering 23.5-hour service. That's right, they need a half hour for coffee. Call John at 217-465-3195. Country Financial representatives Mark Gladding, Jim Blue, Katie Schopfmeyer, and Dan Phipps proudly support our student athletes. Give them a call at 465-8320 or stop by their office at 802 North Main Street in Paris.
Welcome back to the postgame show here on the Paris Sports Network. The Tigers victorious 13-3. Now we can turn it over to Lenny to find out how they did that.
All right, Beads, we can do that. I got Reed Stuck, the leadoff batter. He was 1 for 4, scored a run. I got Brady Krippus, 2 for 4, scored 2 runs. Got Chance Lehman, 1 for 4, 2 runs and 2 walks out of that ordeal. Ethan Curl, 1 homer, 1 double, 4 runs, 3 RBIs. Landon Ingram, I've got him 2 for 4 with a walk, scored 3 runs. Sebastian Dordery, I've got him 0 for 3 with a sacrifice, 1 hit by pitch, and 2 RBIs. I got Jackson Tingley 2 walks and a strikeout, and scored a run. Carter Easton 1 double, 1 hit by a pitch and 2 RBIs. And Ty King had 2 walks and a K. So that'll do it.
All right, we're joined now by Tiger head coach
Hey, thank you.
Creighton Tar. Coach, congratulations. It's always nice to talk to you after a victory.
Heck yeah, man. Yeah, man, it seems the mood's a little different. But
That it is, especially a 10-run victory over a team like Danville.
yeah, they just got to win Thursday over Salt Fork, a team that beat us 10-3. So, when we got the capability to hit like that with the wind blowing out and took care of business. As Gabe got to start as a freshman, not very often, guys, that we have a freshman pitcher and a freshman catcher.
Yes.
I don't really ever recall that happening, but kudos to them. He didn't have his curveball today, which is okay. Man, that's a great pitch that he has. But he got us in there. Cody really came in there in the second, I believe, and kind of held the storm and did a really good job and really pitched it well. I thought our defense was good. I don't know, man. It's like I said, sometimes you play the game and you just say it's our day, and I think. And they had trouble throwing strikes.
They did.
I'm assuming, after they got behind, they probably didn't throw their best arms, and that's smart from the coach with the pitch count rules. And but they did good, so all's good.
Well, that means our guys are able to lay off the bad pitches too, and we kept the bases loaded all day.
Yeah, that's crazy. Up and down the lineup, and not try to do too much. I think that's a big thing. Like, just try to, some of the guys, I talked to a couple of them who are struggling a little bit. Like, don't try to, take the walk.
Yep.
As far as I'm concerned, if a walk's good as a hit, and so, but we needed this. We needed this one because getting ready for conference and got a good team Thursday and Mount Carmel coming here, and we're still growing. It's kind of got a group here that's got several seniors, but also several young guys. So we played 3 freshmen tonight. So it's a work in progress.
It was nice seeing Chance come in there at the end and
shut
had
the door.
A clean inning like that.
Yeah, that was the thing. We wanted to keep Cody under 60 pitches. So, and he was like at 40. Just say 5. Off the top of my head, I don't know exactly, but I knew he may not be able to get through the inning. So we wanted a chance to get a new start, a clean start, and just kind of use it as a bullpen, and that way he's ready to go for Thursday. But he looked good. Just kind of get him out there, getting feeling it, so he'll be back on the mound Thursday, and Cody will too, all those guys. So, the big thing for me is our guys threw strikes, and our guys put the ball in play, and we defended a lot better than what we have been over the last couple games, so that's good.
They did, and I thought in particular Reed Stuck looked really good out there at short.
Yeah.
He used that range a couple times behind second base, and I'm assuming the elbow was okay after the last couple throws
he
made.
Stuck pretty good there on that. No pun intended. But but I will say, Reed has came a long way, man. He's a good athlete. He does, real coachable. He's came a long way in 2 years, man. I mean, that may not be. He may not have the confidence to go attack that ball on his glove side. Get his body turned to make the throw. And he made 3 of them. He bounced one over there, but made 2 great plays and. That's what you expect from your senior, man. A guy who's gotten into probably close to 45, 50 starts in his career, so he knows what he's doing. I mean, he's came a long way. I'm proud of him.
Yeah, I've noticed that he's leading the team in runs, but the average isn't necessarily stellar.
Yeah, hey,
but
that's why he's up
getting on base and making things happen.
Hey, he didn't back down from that fastball up and hit him in the elbow there. He just took it and got on base and did good things. So. Yeah, he's at the lead up for a reason because of that on base percentage. You're right, 100%. He is up there, and likewise other guys as well. But that's a good weapon for him.
And then you're on the road tomorrow down in Martinsville.
Go to Martinsville. Yeah, feel like we kind of got to dodge some storms again, maybe. Just need to play. We got some guys that need to get some reps at bats. Like I said, Thursday, tough one, and then we play Saturday over at Ocala Valley and play a good Ocala Valley. Play a really good New Berlin team. They beat us last year and had all freshmen and sophomores and juniors last year, so they'll be very good. I know that at one point they were the number 1 ranked 1A basketball team in the state, so I know they got a lot of good athletes. But at this point, it's about us and just playing ball and throwing strikes.
You mentioned every time you talk about another team, we're going to play another good team, I look down the schedule this year.
Yeah.
I don't see a lot of pushovers.
No,
on there.
up
I mean,
and down.
this is-
You know, there's a few there to get guys, but you know, you keep the same schedule every year. I mean, heck, we basically had that same schedule for the last 10 years. But you know, happy is just to play ball. And like, here's the deal: we've already had like 6 games canceled. I will send emails and we will do whatever. Just like the softballs going down and playing Robinson's kind of a makeup tonight. We just want to play, you know, guys, because as you see it, you can see it in our team. Like, hey, we're better right now in game number, what are we now, 7 as opposed to game number 1.
Absolutely.
You know, like I just told the boys that, hey, the team we just played beat Salt Fork. Salt Fork beat us the first game of the year 10-3. They whooped our butts. They were better than us, and I think we're growing. You know, there's going to be. It's not just straight up and down every day, man. There's going to be peaks and valleys of improvement, and there's going to be days where you shake your head and smile, and other days where you're awfully, you know, smiling because you're proud of them. So,
All right. Well, we're definitely proud of him tonight, Coach. So,
Yeah,
Again,
yeah.
congratulations on a Tiger victory. I think 3-4 now on the year.
I think so. I tried to only focus on the next one, man. So, but I appreciate you guys. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you, Coach.
All right, take care. Bye.
All right, Lenny. The Tigers win tonight, 13-3. Or 13-3. Here we're 3-4 on the season, and I think we should almost look at our schedule like games played to rainouts.
Yeah.
So if you've lost 6 games, you know, hey, we're 7-6. We played 7. We've had 6 rained out. That
There you
sounds
go.
a little better.
Yeah, I like that.
So they are on the road tomorrow. Our next broadcast will come Wednesday. We'll have
Yep.
Lady Tiger softball.
And then Thursday we'll probably leave the equipment over in the softball booth because Mount Carmel comes to town, I think, for both teams maybe.
Yep.
So if the equipment's already over in the softball booth, we might just leave it over there and do the girls again on Thursday. So
I like the sound of that.
okay.
All right, for Lenny Irwin, I'm BJ Pheasant. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in tonight to Paris Tiger Baseball. Tigers win again. We'll see you on Wednesday here on the Paris Sports Network.
You've been listening to Paris Tiger Sports on the Paris Sports Network. Brought to you by Cornerstone Building Brands, Stewart & Carroll Funeral Home, Seed Solutions with Chip and Bethany Keys, Longview Bank and Trust, Moody Farms, State Farm Agent Terry Elliston, Illini FS, Savoya's Pizza, Edgar County Community Foundation, Country Financial Agents Jim Blue and Mark Gladding, Lake Ridge Christian Church, Ingram's Waste Disposal, The Skating Rink with CJ and Mary Jo Becker, North American Lighting, First Farmers Bank and Trust, Templeton Funeral Home, and White Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning. And our affiliate sponsors, Steve and Lynn Young, Mary Lou Pine Family, Paul and Kathy Porter, Winans Farms Mark and Holly Winans, Tom and Marnita Stuck, Jim and Kay Taylor, and Step Farms and Excavation.